Hi Mortgage Heroes, Andy Cruz here in Business Development, and this is your weekly video newsletter. Today, we're going to talk about some exciting news regarding the conforming loan limits for 2022. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure to like this video, and hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a new video, you hear about it first. All right, let's get right into this week's video newsletter topic, and it is all about conforming loan limits coming out in 2022. Now, traditionally, these loan limits come out in November of the year prior to the turn of the new year, and it is no different this year. As of November 1st, it is expected that the new loan limits are going to come out, and we have a doozy for you. As you know, the loan limit for 2021 was $548,250. We are seeing one of the largest loan limit increases just around the corner. Coming on November 1st, 2021, it will be announced that in the year 2022, the conforming loan limit will be $625,000 for a single unit property. This marks one of the biggest percent gains ever and the actual largest gap between the former year's loan limit to the upcoming year's loan limit, marking just a bit more than $75,000. Now, part of this, of course, is just a reflection to what's been happening with home appreciation, what's been happening with loan balances. And this is, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac's way of meeting the home ownership tension, where we want to maximize home ownership for how many people can afford it. We also need to be in line with what the actual market rate is for properties and homes, and then balancing what the interest rate is with the loan amount and the purchase price and the ability to pay, all mixed together to come up with these limits. Now, what you can see from the chart here is for many years, our conforming loan limit was stuck around $417,000. And I say stuck, but really what it meant is it was reflecting that there wasn't a need for it to be any higher or lower because this covered the majority of counties across the United States. What started to happen in 2017 is there was a little bit of an uptick in pricing of homes, and therefore the conforming loan limit had to coalesce, which meant that you started to see some mild and incremental increases of the conforming loan limit in 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, etc. Now what you're seeing is a huge jump between 2021 and 2022 simply to cover the difference of the median home price that has spiked over the last 18 months, matched with the low interest rate environment that's escalated and pushed home values up over the same duration of the last 18 months. And that's how we get to this new conforming loan limit of $625,000. And really what this means is in loan balance territory that used to be considered high balance or jumbo, this is now your conforming loan limit for loans that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are going to stand behind and issue guarantees for. This is a really, really interesting and exciting time because there's really two main people here that are going to be most positively affected. The first group is people who are looking to buy a home right now. If you're looking to buy a home and you were kind of stuck at that conforming loan limit of $548,250, well, that now just got moved all the way up to $625,000. Now, of course, your credit and your income still have to qualify you for that. However, the big deal about this huge increase has to do with the fact that it's still called conforming versus jumbo. And conforming rate pricing has always traditionally been lower than your jumbo and your high balance mortgage interest rates. Now, this is also important to the second category of people who are looking to refinance. Now, maybe your loan was $550,000 or maybe $600,000 on the nose, and that was jumbo pricing and high balance pricing as far as the interest rate was concerned. Well, not anymore. Starting now, we actually have two banks already issuing guidance and underwriting policy on giving the conforming loan status to loans all the way up to $625,000 starting now. Even though we haven't gotten to 2022 yet, we already have two banks in our back pocket that are issuing this guidance today. For those of you who are looking to refinance, whether it's a rate and term refinance or the cash out refinance, and your loan is above the $548,250 and below the $625,000, you're gonna be able to get a conforming loan limit interest rate now. Obviously, you can tell I'm really excited about this news. I think this is gonna help a lot of people, especially in the cities that are the dense urban areas, your top 50, top 100 cities across the United States. Well, guess what? San Diego is one of those. Guess what? A lot of the other counties in Southern California are also those. And that's where all of you come in. Our past clients and our friends and family and all the people that we do loans for, there's a consolidation of you all in this general area. And it's really important for us to be able to always deliver good news, number one, how you can win in real estate and mortgage, number two. But when things like this change and they're for the better and they help close the gap between, we'll say, the haves and the have-nots when it comes to real estate, this is a really, really big move. And I think this is gonna help a lot of people who may be on the sidelines wondering what they should do. I hope this puts you back in the game. And for those of you who are maybe waiting for better information about loan rates or whether you should refinance during a certain time or for a certain reason, I think that this is definitely something you should look at if you were already considering doing your refinance before the end of the year. Yes, this will exist into 2022, but look back at the other videos we've been talking about. We've been talking about the market rate increasing because of other functions of Fed policy and economics weighing down on mortgage prices. This difference between the conforming loan limit allows some of these higher balance loans now to be treated with the conforming definition, which by default does come with a lower interest rate than a jumbo interest rate. And when you step back and take the 30,000 foot view on this, I'd much rather take the conforming loan rate in an increasing rate environment than the jumbo loan rate at an increasing rate environment. And that's really the takeaway here today, is if there's something in this video that speaks exactly to the situation you're in, where this solution in the marketplace now helps close that gap between what you could do before and what you couldn't do and now what you can do, this is the time to have that conversation. Please let us know. Talk to your loan officer. You can call us. You can DM us. You can leave a comment below. Just send us an email. Let us know how we can help you win. We want to see you win, especially as we come into the end of the year. Let's go out on a high note. I'm really excited to share this news with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to share this video with people you work with, friends, family, neighbors, people you associate with who need to know this information and make their next best choice too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.